Okay, I'm going to take what I know now, I'm going to start using it, and I'm going to pretend I've been set a brief which is to do with designing a wooden car for a child. So first of all, I'm going to draw a horizontal line on my page, that's the floor. I'm going to try and start thinking about drawing the body of the car. Okay, so now the body of my car is going to be made from a block of wood, so I've just drawn that out as a light construction line, and I'm going to get a saw and I'm going to cut that bit off there, and I'm going to cut that bit off there. So this is the bit I'm going to keep from there to there and there and there and there. Right, now there's my block of wood. So what I'm going to do then, I'm going to get a drill, I'm going to mark out the middle of a hole, and I'm going to drill a hole through there, I'm going to drill a hole through here, I'm going to put two wheels in. So I'm going to have an axle that goes through here, and I'm going to draw a wheel. So now, you know, very rarely can you draw a circle first time round. So my circle, what I'll tend to do is search for that line just by drawing a construction line like this, two sets of construction lines, and there's my wheels. Right, so now I've got the shape. Look, what I can do is I can go in here and I can thicken up around these wheels and draw in my wheels of my car. Just go over those a few times, and I have created my shape for my car. Now if I go over those lines, well, if I shade in that back bit so you can see the body of the car behind there, that's the body of my car, and there's the wheels in front of it. I can obviously put a pattern in these or whatever, or design the rest of that bit that goes on. You won't see these bits behind here. Now there's my car design. Right, now that drawing, I can only see how tall the car is, the height of the car, and I can see the length of the car by here. So if you think about it, basically I've got two dimensions, the length and the height. So we call that a 2D drawing, okay, a two-dimensional drawing of the car. Right, so if that's my 2D drawing, how useful is that? Well, it's pretty useful. Sometimes that's all you need really when you're doing a design drawing, and I often start designing something by drawing in 2D to try and work out the shape and the proportion, you know, the relationships between sizes. Like on this one, for example, I think probably the wheels are too big for this car, so I'm going to shrink those down a different drawing. So starting 2D is great. Now, you know, some people get hung up a bit and they don't like the messiness of the drawings like that. So a good technique to do, look, is to get your piece of paper, and then if this is thin enough, so this, like I say, this is photocopy paper, so there's nothing expensive, you can now go in here and you can trace off your drawing to create a nicer, neater drawing of the shape of your design. So essentially you're just tracing off your own design by here, and if you wanted to, you could draw hidden detail lines to show the body of the car is behind there, and the positions of the axles and stuff like that. So you can trace off your drawing. That's a nice little technique to do. So have a go, see how you get on, design your own toy wooden car.